House of Scouts.
House of Scouts.
House of Scouts Television.
House of Scouts Television.
Right, what's your name?
My name's Kieran Maher.
Where'd you come from, lad?
Beetle.
How old are you?
19.
19.
Aye.
Good stuff, good stuff. So, not everyone wakes up wanting to be a boxer, lad. You know what I mean? So, what is it then? What is it that got you into it? Was it a fighter or was it just you seen something? Who's the first fighter you ever seen fight?
Rocky Balboa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the film then?
Well, to be honest with you, man, my father was a boxer, and I didn't like my father very much, so I strayed away from boxing.
Oh yeah?
But I was always a very hyperactive kid, and I loved, play fighting when I was growing up and stuff like that. I was dead rowdy, if that's even a word that's used anymore.
Yeah.
I want to watch Rocky Balboa when I was about 12. I've always been an underdog. I'm watching someone who thought he was just a piece of shit like Rocky Balboa go out and conquer the world. It was just so inspiring, and a few years later, well, I suppose I was 12, I was 19 when I started boxing, so 7 years later I was like, let's give it a go, and then John put me in the white collar match, and I was just like, wow, I could do this every day. You know what I mean?
So you've had a fight before then?
Yeah.
How did that get on? How did you get on then?
It's good. Fought a great guy who come to this gym.
Yeah.
Everyone who comes here is great.
Yeah.
Just what makes it so good for people who just want to start training. And so when I got in the ring, I was fighting someone who had, an equal amount of pride and integrity and in life, and so it was good just getting in there and just showing a bunch of random strangers what you've been learning, and it takes guts if I don't mind saying so myself, for everyone who took part.
Absolutely, lad. Absolutely.
It's not easy getting punched in the face.
Did you win the fight then or what?
Yeah, second round stoppage.
Good stuff. What would you say the three most important things you need to take to a fight?
Take into a fight? Well, I suppose it depends on who you're fighting really, doesn't it? But or who the person is fighting, yourself. But for me, it was just about, firstly, you have to tell yourself, as soon as you enter the ring, you've already won. You've already conquered your fear of getting hit. Second thing is, respect for the other person who's fighting. And the third thing is to just ask yourself why it is you're fighting. If you're fighting for something that's vain or silly, then you may as well not do it, because you're not going to get the most out of it. But if you're fighting to learn something new, to conquer a fear maybe, to conquer anxiety, a mental health issue, a physical health issue, to get fitter, to learn more about yourself, ask yourself why you're fighting, put that on the line, and that should be a challenge, shouldn't be whether you win or lose. If you've earned what you set out to do, the goal, then that's what's important.
How far do you want to go with it? What do you want to gain from this experience? As you say, you're asking yourself questions and that about it, so what are you looking to gain from it?
It's a difficult question at the moment, because I'm coming up to my second fight, and I've told myself, in my second fight, if I do as well as I want to, and I come out, looking strong and winning, then who knows, maybe I might try and work towards getting an amateur fight in the next year. Not for this season, but for the next season.
Yeah.
Because I'm training 3-4 times a week, so...
Set yourself targets, target your hit, set another one,
yeah. So I'm not giving myself a certain determination or goal of where I need to be with it. I'm letting it take me where I know it will take me.
Good stuff, lads, good stuff. What you like most about the training sessions?
Well, I gotta say, it's gonna sound cheesy, but I think people should know this if they're gonna watch it. If they are thinking about coming, the best thing about it is the people. When I first come, I was training in the gym, but training in the gym is different because it's a very lonely service. But coming to a boxing gym is completely different. You're in a closed environment with people who are bigger than you, smaller than you, fitter than you, maybe even not as fit as you, but everyone in this gym sees you as you are, accepts you for who you are, they support you on, and if they can give you advice, they'll give you advice. If you need help, they'll give you help. No one will ever put you down. I've never seen anyone be put down in this gym. That's what's great about it. The trainers, probably some of the most exceptional, motivational trainers around. Along with the aid of yourself, Danny.
Right, so usually when in these types of fights you're paired up, you're fighting against someone who's in the same gym as you. How does that make you feel? Does that make it easier or would that make it harder? As I say, you fought the lad who was in the gym even previously. Was that easier or was it easier to fight someone you knew and you could see, or would you prefer to fight the unknown?
Thought about that one actually a few times, because the thing about sparring with someone you're going to fight is that you don't want to reveal your weaknesses, where you're lacking or anything like that. So in a lot of ways it'd be beneficial to fight the unknown. In a lot of other ways, white collar is about learning primarily and support. And when you're fighting someone and you can see how hard they're working and they see how hard you're working, well that's a whole other feeling. I mean, imagine if Ali and Fraser were in the same gym, constantly just looking at each other, just being like, wow, if he's doing that, then I've got to work tenfold. Now, who knows how different that rivalry could have been. I'm not saying anyone here is Muhammad Ali or Joe Fraser. I'm using a silly analogy. And it's like, when I see people who because my fight got changed 4 different times, as they do. But when I seen the person I was going to be fighting, I was like, well, that's what the great work right there putting in. The next day I would be shadow boxing in front of the mirror, be going for a run, I'd be doing the X's. Yeah.
Beneficial in a lot of ways, as you mentioned.
And the guy who I fought as well, sorry if I can just blag on a little bit more. He was just a solid, great guy, and I think that I couldn't have asked to lose to a better person. I don't think that I could have, not I didn't lose, but if I did, at least I would have been losing to a great individual, not just some chum from Liverpool.
You didn't know that.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So what stance you fight out?
What
stance you fight out of? Orthodox, southpaw?
Orthodox.
Orthodox,
Yeah.
What combinations do you like to throw the most on? Like, what combinations best?
Moment, I love to give it solid 1, 2, left hook. Sorry, it's hobby, pound, left hook, left hook, uppercut.